Welcome back to the channel, the Emergency Escape Breathing Device. This piece of equipment is a lifesaver, designed specifically to allow personnel to safely exit an area that has suddenly become filled with smoke, toxic gas, or other hazardous atmospheres. It is not a firefighting tool, it is purely for escape. The EEBD is a small, portable hood-style breathing apparatus. It typically provides 10 to 15 minutes of breathable air, which is the time calculated as sufficient for a person to reach a safe, uncontaminated area. The design is intended for speed and simplicity. It features a compressed air cylinder and a hood that seals over the user's head, instantly providing a flow of fresh, uncontaminated air. Crucially, the airflow begins automatically when the hood is pulled free of its carrying case or upon the initiation of a starting strap, meaning there are no complicated valves to turn or adjust in a high-stress situation. The location of EEBDs on a ship is strictly regulated by the SOLAS Convention. They must be conspicuously and readily accessible throughout the ship, particularly in areas where personnel might be trapped by smoke or hazardous vapor. Specifically, EEBDs must be carried in all machinery spaces, engine rooms and associated areas, and in accommodation spaces. In machinery spaces, the number and location are precise. There must be a minimum of 2 units. Additional EEBDs must be strategically placed so that a person will never have to travel more than 10 meters to reach one from any point in the escape route. This ensures rapid access during an engine room fire or major fuel leak. In accommodation spaces, EEBDs are required in spaces where the environment may become immediately dangerous, such as main working alleys, switchboard rooms, or specific control stations outside the main machinery space. They are typically stored in highly visible boxes, often painted bright red or yellow, and labeled clearly with the letters EEBD. For use, the procedure is straightforward. Grab the case, pull out the unit, which initiates the airflow, rapidly fit the neck seal over the head and neck, and immediately proceed along the escape route to the designated safe zone. The user must keep the neck seal tight around the neck to prevent contaminated air from entering the hood. Regular drills and crew training are essential to ensure every crew member knows exactly where the nearest EEBD is located and can don it in mere seconds, transforming a potentially fatal dash into a controlled escape. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, comment, like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Thank you.